What is up, guys? And we are back here with another episode of Washington Huskies Dynasty. And today we have a lot going on. We have gotten multiple commits to come to the school. In fact, we have gotten 7 total. Multiple people have gone other ways, but we have some big games coming up here that will decide if we can make that college football playoff or not. So we're going to have to hopefully come out on top of a few of these games, and maybe we can get a few more of these players to decide to commit to Washington Huskies football. I mean, we are in first for quite a few of them that we're going after, and I just kind of can't wait. We're going to only be going for Gem 3 stars, by the way, even though we do not have the scouting ability, so we will be using multiple scouting points each week just to potentially go get new players in this 3-star range. And if they are not gems, they probably will not come here, except for we are going to have to recruit this running back, Earl Carter. He's all right, but we do need that running back position quite a bit. And other than that, we don't have a whole lot else that we can talk about for this recruiting department. So we will probably just move on to the next thing. We're also going to put a few points here on Matthew Thorne, someone a little interesting. But we face Wisconsin this week. We'll take a peek at their team, and from there, we will hop into the game. Wisconsin highest overall player is a 91. They are an 85 overall team. Billy Edwards Jr., the transfer from Maryland, is their new quarterback. Brian Ridge, their backup. Danny O'Neal, Carter Smith, and Miles Spajovic, all super backups. Then at running back, they do have Doreen Dupree, who is injured. So Cade Yakimelli will be their starting running back, and then Dylan Jones will be the backup. Wide receivers, not much really to talk about here, or tight end. Their offensive line is pretty good as a Big Ten school. Then probably where they make most of the noise, I would bet, would be their defense. Cornerbacking. Wow. Ricardo Hallman, Nazir Forquan, and Deion Hill, all pretty good. And then the safeties, very good for themselves as well. So their secondary is probably the best part of their team. Nothing else really to be too happy about for them, but I mean, they are technically a higher overall than us. They don't have a higher overall player than we have at the highest, but that isn't all that matters. We do have Jonah Coleman going into a big game for us. If we get the lead, we're going to sub in the backups because we do not want Jonah Coleman to die, which he is currently on pace to do. The road to the championship begins here for Wisconsin. Yeah, it's about to end here as well. I'm low-key hyped. Billy Edwards Jr. leading Wisconsin onto the field. They actually have a pretty tough intro here in college football 26. Not one of the SEC types during night games, but it's pretty good for itself. They're 4-4. We are 7-1. Washington Huskies football begins now. Return the ball as, who is it? None other than Barrington returning it for us. He will take it to the 19, and we see our offense come onto the field. Jonah Coleman, 1,073 rushing yards, 404 after contact, 17 rushing touchdowns. He is the Heisman Trophy leader as of this point into the season. We are going to edit wear and tear. I don't know if I told you guys that, but that is definitely something we are going to edit this season because it seems to kill your running backs more than anybody else. Also, if you have a running quarterback, but I feel like not every single time you have a running back, they should die. So, like, it should happen here or there. Like, Jonah Coleman is getting used a lot, but still. Rolling left, we have an open man, but Demond Williams will not complete the pass. Now 3rd and 10 after a horrible look. We'll see what we got to do. Triangle, who is it? Oh my gosh, Demond Williams with a second incomplete pass, giving Wisconsin the ball. Maybe the Stadium Pulse is getting to him, but it's really not good for us right now. Wisconsin will be on the field at the 27. Wisconsin now on offense. Please get a stop, team. Washington RPO to the outside, caught. It will be a loss of yardage, 2-ish yards. CJ Christian with the tackle on the outside, one of our cornerbacks that we do have on the roster. Now 2nd and 12, going to the pass. Nothing really open, throws to a flat route, which may have been the running back, I would say. And now it's 3rd and 7. Cover 2. Be ready. We're expecting pass. I literally pass committed, so if it's a run, we may be toasted, but across the middle, we knew where it was going, just didn't know the route. Open man, Billy Edwards does complete the ball. Across the middle. This is rough. Everybody's quiet now in the stadium, too, trying to get Wisconsin to score. To the outside here, we're going to click off and get that tackle for loss. Another 2-yard tackle for loss. 2nd catch for Cole. And his 2nd time losing yards on the day already. 2nd and 12. Cross to the outside. Another flat route. Picks up 7 this time. We're going to go man coverage. I think we have better corners than they do wide receivers. I'm committing to a pass. If it's a run, it's a run. We'll deal with it from there. Open man across the middle. Come on, Christian. That's got to be a better played ball. It just isn't. Demond Williams, if you would have had a better start to this game, then we probably would be in a better situation. I mean, this is a trap game, though. Coming off of some big wins recently against Michigan, Illinois, playing Ohio State, beating Rutgers. Wisconsin is a team that can just upset you out of nowhere. So we do got to be ready. As we get a sack in the backfield, Zadarius Rainey Sale gets to him. 3rd and 17. We're 100% committing to the pass. Deep one, too. Where's it going? To the running back underneath. Going to pick up 12. Forcing a 4th and 5, which will most likely be a field goal attempt. They just showed the completion rate on the season. Demond Williams has not been good, 46.7, compared to Billy Edwards, only a 51.7 as well. So neither of the quarterbacks have really been leading their teams this year, but the good thing for the Huskies is they have had a running back who can do it for them, compared to Wisconsin, who hasn't really had that offensive firepower. So interesting. Our defense has been very good also, too, as you could see the yards per game. I get that that might be a quarters thing, but for how long we play. But I'm guessing it's not as much of a one as you may think. Good gain by Jonah Coleman. Halfback slip screen to Jonah Coleman. We're going to get it right to his hands, and it will be dropped. So that's something. Definitely is. We're going to get it to the left if we can here. Yes. Horrible blocking by a lot of people on the team, honestly. First rush attempt for Jonah Coleman. That doesn't make sense why we would only run the ball one time with the best player on our team, but so far that's what we've done, and now it's a 4th and 6, and we can either punt or go for it in a bad situation. So obviously we're going to have to get that ball all away. I know Josh Joyner is really an aggressive coach, but this is not the time to go in and potentially lose the game. It's still the first quarter. There isn't any big implications that we could even get points if we would have picked that up. So I don't know why we would risk such a deep play, especially when our offense has not been moving well up to this point in the game. Alukuda gonna get downhill and stop him for a 1-yard gain. Now it's going to be a pass, cover 3. Well, most likely a pass, I would guess. 3rd and 6. Alukuda dives to try and make the tackle before the first down. Did not work, and now it's a 1st and 10 for Wisconsin once again. We need to lock in, play better, and hopefully get a stop. If you guys have been enjoying the videos, though, please leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new. It really does help support the channel. The view count has been up, but the like count and subscribers has not really changed much, but that's all right. We love to see that more people are getting in to see the videos so that we can get those right people in here that want to watch and help support the channel. 5 wide here. I am a little sick if you guys cannot tell. My nose is a little clogged up. 3rd and 9. Pass. Nobody's really open. Billy Edwards. Oh, come on. Do not let him box you out. Good. 4th and 9. Going to be a punt. Getting us the ball back. They have -4 rushing yards right now and 64 total pass yards, but they're still beating us in offensive yards per game. We need to start going to the ground a little bit. Get Jonah Coleman the ball. He is the Heisman favorite for a reason, yet we have given him the ball on the ground one time to this point in this game. So, probably not the smartest move by us. Gonna cut upfield. He has big area to run. We could have gotten way more yards if we would have just gotten one more block, but it doesn't happen. So, we will just settle for the first down, which is a pretty good thing to be able to say that you're settling for. All right, 1st and 10 to the outside. Jonah Coleman gonna get no yards. Wow, not great there. So 2nd and 10, Coleman. Cut up backside, gonna get 6. So 3rd and 4. They would really want us to pass the ball. I guess we'll go 5 wide, whatever. Denzel Boston, DeGraff, kind of our looks. We're gonna throw backside on the in routes and get a 1st down. Finally, halfback punch now. They have 3 down linemen. This is just a time for inside zone. I don't even want to deal with a pulling guard. Yeah, it would have been nice if our guard would have actually blocked for us, though. That would have been very helpful. Halfback zone weak. Honestly, it's kind of set up well for us, so we'll hand it off. Cut back because the blocking is horrible. At least right now it is. Let's get DeGraff on some sort of route, I guess. Jonah Coleman's open. Go up. Catch the ball, Jonah. Okay. That's POing me right now. 3rd and 9. Ryan Otten. Probably didn't even get the play call in your head, but we did get the right decision out, getting that ball out quickly. Good job by Demond Williams to be able to set up an audible with the crowd noise and get away with it. Our blocking is horrible. Jonah Coleman can't do anything if he literally has 0 blocks. We're going to have to go to the backup running back, Barrington. He's cutting up. Going to get to about the 10-yard line. And we'll go to the post play that we've been going to already quite a bit this game. We'll see who's open. Flat route. Quickly, 4th and 4. They were running man. I'm just going to hurry it up, and we're going to run the same exact play. If they run man again or zone, we're just throwing to Jonah Coleman. Just get upfield, Jonah. Please. He caught the ball finally for like what seems the first time this entire game. And we'll run it to that right side. Just got to beat out a couple of cornerbacks. Maybe a safety. And he will scoot through into the end zone, giving Washington the lead. Perfect timing for Jonah Coleman to score. All right, 1st and 10 for this Wisconsin offense. Another big stop would be very nice for us. It's going to be a screen to the outside. Once again, Ellerson going to be out to stop it this time to gain only 2 yards. Pretty good timing. Looks to be a blitz coming in. Let's see it. Blitz to the side. Screen kind of play thingy. I don't even know. It was kind of more of a straight up pass, but it looked like a screen at the start. 3rd and 1. They're bringing an I-form formation. We're blitzing a lot of people. So this is going to be either really good or really bad for us. Halfback dive. Get in there. It does end up being a stop, and we will get the ball back. Once again, Washington, just great job on defense throughout this entire season, but specifically right now as we are doing pretty good things, if I do say so myself. We'll go to the run game a little bit here before we hit that 2-minute warning. Go to Jonah Coleman. They have 3 down linemen. You're telling me I'm not going to run in 3 down linemen? You're crazy. We're going to go right back to it, even if there isn't. 3 down linemen. 3 yards. We're averaging 3.4 per carry, so we'll see what we do here. I don't like running right, but the left side is way more filled up. This is why I don't like running right, because our right side is horrible. This is so a punting situation, but it's also so not something I care about, being a punting situation. Should have picked that up. Jonah Coleman, your buns. I have not seen him drop so many passes before in my life. He already has 3 on the day, and is really selling the game. We just put Wisconsin into scoring position because our running back can't catch the ball. I get that's probably why you're playing running back instead of wide receiver, but you are kidding me that you cannot catch simple open passes. We might as well put Washington in on these situations now. We hit the 2-minute warning, but they choose to run the ball then. Interesting decision by Wisconsin. We're going safety blitz. Don't like this look at all. But they're going to throw it to the outside really quickly. Incomplete. Tight end does not catch the ball. 5 wide receiver trips. Pass committing. Because it's probably going to be a pass if they don't have anyone in the backfield. I mean, you never know, but that's most likely what's happening is we get the sack. Now 3rd and 18. I mean, if they want to run the ball, let them run the ball. We'll call a timeout. But I'm expecting pass. And it's going to be a sack. 4th and 24. This seems out of field goal range for me, but they are choosing to kick it. We're going to run all the way back here and have a potential chance to return one. Or is it good? It is. Oh my goodness. Wow. That one just goes through the middle. Wisconsin only down 1. We have not had a good game at all, but this is still kind of embarrassing. We're going to go to the run, I guess. Even though Coleman cannot do anything up to this point today. They don't even have a good front 7, okay? That's what's really baffling, is most of their players that are good are their corners, not anyone else. As batted at the line. Okay. Yep. This game's already... You can see which way the momentum's swinging. And we can't get off of a slant route. So we're going to go to punting the ball. Punt is up. It is definitely returnable. Most likely will be returned. It will. And Wisconsin has another chance to score because Jonah Coleman and Demond Williams cannot get anything going. It's not even the wide receivers. Well, other than them getting bumped off the line, completely can't even run a slant route, but that happens to the best of us. Overthrow by Billy Edwards Jr. Probably good he did, because if he didn't, that's probably picked off. So now, 2nd and 10, we're pass committing. If they want to run, they can run. Let them do them. Halfback swing out to the outside. That one's going to be barely any yards picked up. They call a timeout. It's 3rd and 8. I'm a little bit confused. Maybe that's just me who's confused, but Ocean, if this is a pass, I wouldn't be surprised either. Watch this corner route. It's a sack. We're calling time. We're going to get the ball back with 26 seconds and a dream. That's all we got. Back up here. Okay. Ball is returnable. Let's return it to the left. Or kind of. We're up to the 29. They want us to run the ball. Probably what we should do is run the ball, but I don't even know. Come on, you need a better block than that, Denzel Boston. We can't be having this horrible whatever's going on with our team. Okay, we're gonna run right. They have 3 down linemen. This is such a run look. Can we even get the run though? Yes, finally. Cut up field. Jonah Coleman, go. Get out of bounds. Nice, kid. 42 seconds. They want us to run a Hail Mary. And honestly, I agree. Just do it. The other option I see is a corner. We're just going to pick up yards, I guess. Try and score. Didn't really work, but Demond Williams did run really far. We're going to the second half, up by 1. All right, we're going to go ahead and bring pressure here to start off the half on 1st and 10. There's motion in the backfield. They're going to the pass to the outside. This could maybe be a double pass. I couldn't tell, but did not seem to be. As now 2nd and 11, we're going to seem to bring pressure, but I don't like the look, so we're going to change it up. Go to Zadarius Randy-Sale. Motion, play action, to the running back. Oh my gosh, big yards. Wow, that's why we have cover 3 match, so that you match up with the right player. Get it? But we don't ever do that, so I don't know why I ever run the plays that I do. 1st and 10. We're playing underneath. Zadarius Randy-Sale has to make the tackle. He's completing a bunch of yards. By he, I mean Billy Edwards. 2nd and 1. Probably going to be a run play, if I do say so myself. It is. And it's going to be a big one because, you know, we don't know how to fill the right gaps. Cover 3. Esteen. Going to be bringing some pressure probably here. Yes, he will. Into the backfield. Red run. And he got through on the run. Now 2nd and 13. Whew, let's go. It's a run to the left side. Big pickup. Don't know why you'd be running on that play, but I mean, it clearly worked. Now they're coming out in I-form tight on a 3rd and 4. We're pass committing on the inside, if that is a pass. Please tell me we stopped him before the yardage mark. You are kidding me. Dylan Jones got his yards just barely. Come on. And touchdown on a pop pass to their tight end. Oh gosh, Washington, we need to get our offense rolling because so far we have not done anything except for that last drive in the first half. But that was all because of halfback stretch and a run by Demond Williams. So, gosh. We just need to do better. That's all I'm saying. We're going to go to this alert screens look. And pick up 0 yards. We have an injury on our field, too. Inside zone. They have 3 down linemen, 2 linebackers. But, I mean, it's been working against us all day as we pick up no yards once again. The offense is just stagnant. We're used to being able to run the ball, and it seems that we can't do anything of the sort. We're going to look for whoever's open. I don't care who that is. DeGraff catches the ball. I thought he was about to drop it because the game usually does it like that. Yes, we're going to go to a 45 quick base. 3 down linemen for them once again, which probably means that they're going to stop us for a negative yard gain. Oh, no, it will not be. It will be 8 yards as Jonah Coleman keeps on moving downfield. 17 for 71. I mean, that's not horrible, but it's not Heisman worthy. This might be a Heisman worthy play. No, not quite. 18 rushes, 83 yards. Let's see. RPO bubble. Last week, he did rush for 206 yards. We're going to the bubble. It's wide open. Denzel Boston. Good job. I can't believe that this drive is still going after how it started off. Today, we're 9 of 18. More passing attempts than all of last week. But it's all right. Jonah Coleman to the 16. We're going to go and try and get him 100 rushing yards on the day. If he gets 4 more, he's at it. We're going to give it to him. He gets the 100 yards and gets 12 total. Halfback zone weak. Looks to actually be the right read to go to the weak side. Maybe not, because maybe we shouldn't have actually ran the ball. Jonah Coleman injured. Oh gosh, we're going 5 wide then because whenever he's hurt, I can't do much. I think our tight end just ran the completely wrong route as he ran an out route. It's 3rd and goal now in a very rough situation. I don't know who I'm throwing to, like, at all. Circle over the top. Evans, Omari Evans, just fitting it over the back. Demond Williams does get the touchdown. And we are now up 14-13. If you're Wisconsin, you probably go for 2 the next time that you score, so be ready for that. That's for sure. We're going to go to the right side, try and stop this kickoff from being a big return. It will be returned to the 13-yard line, though. We do have man on their slot receiver, 2 people on him. And he's still going to run a good power read with Billy Edwards, who's going to get lit up, but doesn't even matter. Just bounces off of him. He has 5 rushes, negative 19 yards, but that's all sacks. So, 2nd 1. He's actually a big body, so I'm kind of surprised they don't run with him more. I tried to lurk that. They barely got it out before I could. And because of it, I went flying past them. Cover 4 on 1st and 10. I know it's a run defense, but that doesn't also really make sense. But that's got to be picked, bro. Rainy Sale. I read the play instantly. We got to do better. Christian, why are you running to the sideline? I know I got stick drift, but do better. Come on, kid. Alukuda. Oh, that's crazy. He just teleported to grab that ball. We can't get an animation like that, but he can. 30 seconds left. 1st and 10. Pass. Open person. And it's caught by Kekakukabaka. However you say his name. 2 seconds. Running back does get by for a 5-yard gain. We're going 2nd and 5. Okay. Oh my gosh. They just blow by every single time that I do something good. In the field goal range. So now we're going to have to score again unless we somehow sack them like 3 times like usual. Running a jet sweep fake. 7 yards. That's crazy. We're bringing so much in. 2nd and 3. Running to the right. No yards. Okay. We're going to sit underneath. I'm guessing this might actually be a pass. Could be a run. Jets touch pass. And that's going to be stopped. So 16-14 will be your score unless he misses the kick, of course. But 16-14 will probably be your score. And we need at least 3 to go with the lead. So Washington, Wisconsin being a pretty good game here, surprisingly, even though Wisconsin seems to be much more undermatched. In the Big Ten, you can expect upsets at any time, I guess. Which is very true for a lot of football. We're going to go with the stretch bubble play. If the bubble's there, I'll throw the bubble. If it's not, we're just going to hope that the run can get going. We're going to get the run going. Try to get that juke move to work. Jonah Coleman's hurt again. His seasonal health is destroyed. Just take him off the field then. We're going to throw it up. Washington. Are you kidding me? They bring so much pressure. We find the open man. And we can't get it to him. Shut up with your stupid Wisconsin yelp, okay? We're going to run left if we can. Or just throw it. Who is that? Washington can't catch the ball. It's 4th and 8. If we don't pick this up, we lose the game. If we do pick this up, we have a chance at winning. Oh my gosh, you got to catch that ball. That is catchable. That is a catchable ball. Our wide receiving, our passing game has been horrible. Can't wait for Sam Starr to be here next year as a 5-star true freshman playing for us, because he will be playing. Don't you doubt it. Because our wide receiving core is buns. It's a run to the right, juking a man out, but then being stopped. Cade Yakaselli is hurt. He's definitely hurt. Weak cornerback blitz. Nope, we're just going to go to the normal cover 3 that we've been trying to do for so long. And out of bounds. 4th and 11, another kick opportunity. So we do still have a chance of winning. It just has to be off of a touchdown now. And we don't have Jonah Coleman. Well, we do have Jonah Coleman, but he's probably dead. Oh, no. They don't even score the field goal because why would they score the easiest field goal of the game? Yep, that makes sense. RPO chance. They have the 15th in the nation in stadium atmosphere. That's pretty cool for being such a buns team. Okay, RPO. Okay, that gained nothing. Kind of expected. I would like to just pick up the first here. So RPO read flat. If that's what we got to go to, that's what we got to go to. Open man. Please catch the ball, DeGraff. Thank you. It wasn't really your fault that you wouldn't have caught the ball, but, you know, I just can't completely trust you to go get those, but glad you did. We're going to turn on Chew Clock, which in the end probably will end up hurting us. Jonah Coleman once again hurt. Can we take the man off the field? I need him for later in the year. So we're going to turn on Keep Fresh. Not now, but after this. And we're going to maybe turn off Wear and Tear because it's kind of dumb. Like, turn up injuries, but down Wear and Tear. You know, 3rd and 4. We need this first. Pre-read. Ends up being the read anyways. 4th and 4 now. Field goal gives us the lead. Do I take the field goal? No. Open man, Jonah Coleman, just sit down, please, and thank you. Because if you would have scored, well, you probably wouldn't have scored. You probably would have gotten lit up. And then we would have been in a bad situation, you know? Because you would have been hurt. And we just let someone right through. Untouched. Wow. Okay. We're rolling, right? Boston. Nobody's open. Oh, my goodness. We're just going to run this ball. Even if they don't give us that and there's an option, just give us the run. I swear, bro. Alright, fine. Just pass because we have no other options. And keep that clock rolling, please. We're going to kick from the right side. They're going to try and ice us. I probably should just kick the first one because it was a much better situation for us. Kick is up, and it is good. 17-16 lead for Washington with 1:56 left. As this game is practically in hands for Wisconsin to just go win. So let's just watch out. Let's pass commit as well, but the game doesn't want us to, so nice. It's batted away at the line. Wow, I don't even know where he was throwing the ball to, but good for us. And apparently, it's time to bring the pressure, I guess. Halfback slip screen. Get out there. You missed it! No! No! All right, everybody run away. Everybody run away. Just give him the touchdown. Are you kidding me, bro? That should have been a tackle for loss. Instead, it's a touchdown, and now we have to go score one of our own. Is this a run? If this is... Okay. You are kidding me, bro. Dude, now we have to go get 7. And we'll probably only go to overtime because I don't think that I can go for 2. Well, I could, but I don't know why I would. Gosh. We have 3 timeouts, I guess, so it's kind of favorable. We get out of bounds first play. That's nice. We're going to go to the passing game. Where's our actual play? Okay. Open man. Nice. Amari Evans catches it. Gets upfield. Clock still running, though, because I did not get out of bounds with him because I tried to get more yards. Could have ran out of bounds still. Didn't. So not very smart in that aspect of things. We're going to step up. Had a wide open man. Didn't throw it to him. Going back to the Y sail. Okay. Nice. Just not getting anyone open. It's kind of the look we wanted, right? Gosh. Denzel Boston, I hope you win. Well, we picked up 1 yard maybe. And now we have a 4th and 9. Come on. It was so open, but we can't do anything where we're getting pressured. We have 3 timeouts, luckily, so we might as well just run, commit, but... Get off of the corner! Finally. Jeez. We're going to have to blitz 3 plays in a row to do anything. It's a run to the right. It's a stop. We have 1 more timeout and 1 more chance. If it's a run, I'm not going to be surprised. If it's a pass, I will be surprised. It's a pass. Okay, I'm surprised. They completed it, though, and we have 29 seconds and basically no hope of scoring, but yay. Football. If we lose to Wisconsin, bro. I'm blaming it on frickin' Jonah Coleman. His dumb idiot self. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Get up to the line, please, and thank you. I'm spamming triangle. All goes. And we're throwing it up to Denzel Boston. Hike it, hike it, hike it. That's got to be caught, bro. That's got to be caught. There's 6 seconds, which means this is the last play. Like, no matter what. You're kidding me. I try to buy time to get it downfield. And we lose to the Wisconsin Badgers. Wow. Frick you, Billy Edwards. Nah, Josh Joyner, stop dapping him up. What a loss. Our team is horrid, though. 18 of 36 is horrendous, Demond. I do want to, Jonah Coleman had a bad game, too. But I want to look at the drops. We know he had more than 2. We know there was more than 4 drops in that game. So, yeah, that was horrendous. Well, I guess we can advance. Do I think we're going to get anybody? Probably not, but I mean, especially after that performance. We get locked out on some 3 stars, and then DeAndre Childers commits elsewhere. So, yeah, that's kind of rough, and now we're down to the 22 ranked school in the nation. A couple of 4 stars. We're up to the first on them, but we play Purdue here. This is a visit week. Very important to us. Childers, we can't really do anything about him. As, yeah, Enrique Jose is visiting this week. So if we have a good visit, he should commit. If we don't, maybe Texas makes a huge comeback, which don't be surprised if that happens. Okay, we have good leads on some of these 4 stars. Denbo, we may catch up on. And then we have a few more 4 stars down here to look at too. Yeah, we'll get some more commits next episode. Thank you guys all for watching. Leave a like down below if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you're new. Thank you. Peace out.